Hey guys, it's Billy and Bonsai, and hope you guys are having a great day. Today I wanted to talk about this concept of creating a new state of consciousness before you go to sleep at night, because this is something that I practice and do as much as I can consciously, because the way that I think about it and practice it has helped me to shift my focus in what I want to create in my reality. Because for the longest time, I was looking at things outside of me to kind of tell me what reality was, rather than having my own thoughts and beliefs about what I wanted to create in my reality to experience. So from that shift, I started learning all these techniques and how to change your state of consciousness by thinking of, well, basically the way that I like to talk about it to myself to understand it is like, we are the producer, director, and writer and actor of our reality, our real. And so before you go to sleep at night, you can program your subconscious in a way that's like rehearsing lines before you go on the stage. And you can say life is your stage. So in a way, before I go to sleep, I enter a state of relaxation, or you could say unconsciousness. So I slip out of my conscious mind, and then I rehearse a feeling of this new state of consciousness in my entire being before I go to sleep, because then I take it as your subconscious is rehearsing whatever that you program to it. So then it becomes an experience when you open your eyes in the morning, or when your curtains rise. So then in a way you feel that the more and more you rehearse and get better at this new state of consciousness before you go to sleep, and this new state of consciousness is a state of being, the state of experience. So if you want to, like, I want to manifest a house and a new car, so those are just two physical things that I need to become a state of being, of having, that then changes my state of consciousness to then receive it. So then at night, I practice and rehearse the state of being I would be if I were to already own and have those things. They aren't separate from me, but one with me. So then I rehearse the feeling and practice the psychic experiences of touching, feeling, seeing, hearing, and smelling. So it becomes real in my mind, in my womb, my imagination, that then creates this experience for physical reality when the curtains open. And then you get to experience your state of being. And so that realization and that practice of it is always putting me in a state of heightened excitement and expectation, because I know that I'm rehearsing the lines, and the better that I get at this role, this kind of holistic actor, then you can become anything you want, because you just have to rehearse it in your mind before you go to sleep. Because when you go to sleep, it's kind of like the scene, or kind of like the film Sleeping Beauty, is that once you've found this new state of consciousness, this love and excitement for this new state of being, you go and enter your subconscious and you dance and make love to this new state of being that you're becoming before sleep. And so it's a beautiful way to think, for me, it's a beautiful way to think of reality and how you are the divine director of your life, of your reality, by rehearsing the new state of consciousness and the feeling as if it were part of your being before you go to sleep. And the better and better you get at it, the faster and faster your manifestations and your experiences of these roles, these new states of being, you get to experience. And I always use the idea in the concept that we are unconditional beings conditioned to be human. So we come here with an existence of unlimited thoughts and feelings, but then we are conditioned to the limitations of the human, which is the limits of the five senses of your body, and how that limits you from anything new or unknown, because you're always in a state of comfort. And you never really want to change, because it's frightening to change a state of being into something you've never had before. But really, it's the natural state of being to be in this expectant, exciting, and receiving kind of mind, but we have just been conditioned from everything outside of us to think in limitations and in conditioned beliefs that control our energy rather than free it to create whatever that you can imagine and dream, instead of doubting it and being addicted to the suffering of lack and pain and basically suffering, which is a manifestation of your energy being limited under the heart. And the more that you can practice this kind of unconditional love for yourself, where you're allowing yourself to imagine and create anything with the power of your mind, and the feeling and the sensation of that becoming true. Like, what if everything you could imagine and dream for yourself were to come true right now in this moment? And you can do that in every moment and practice creating a new reality by just becoming that feeling, that sensation of being one with it, of having it, of owning it, of this desire becoming one with you. And because that's what feeling is, it's your consciousness desiring, and it's always desiring this feeling of peace and love, and you just have to enter that state where you can receive it, and then imagine everything you want to experience in life, and then rehearse it at night as much as you can to the best of your ability. And then when the curtains open, then act like it's already been done, it's already been finished. And then that's how reality will become a beautiful game and experience for you, because you're creating everything in your reality rather than outside influencing you and corrupting the divine gifts that you have, which is your imagination and the power of using your mind to become one with your energy and your consciousness. So then you can create anything that you can imagine with this energy and love that you have inside of you, because it's unconditional. It's free from any barriers of limitation and thought. And I just released a guided meditation specifically for this rehearsing at night prior to bed. So if you want, I created this guided meditation that I use and I practice before bed, that helps me rehearse a new state of consciousness and to then manifest it in my life. And it's been an amazing experience doing this, because I wake up even more excited, because I know that this practice, like anything else in a sport, I'm getting better and better at it the more that I do it. And yeah, it's just like you can manifest miracles if you just believe in it and desire it and go with the feeling that you have inside and trust it, that you will experience it, because you are creating your reality and nothing else is in the way or stopping you or limiting you from experiencing that. And so check it out. It's on my workshops page as a digital download. It's a guided meditation for 30 minutes, which I feel like that's a good amount of time to practice if you're in this state before you go to sleep. So it's not too long or not too short, but you can definitely keep going as you as it comes to the end, because I made it so you can keep practicing until you fall asleep. But there's always an impression that you have to leave on yourself and your subconscious, so you know. It just helps to become more confident that you've planted the seed and you know that it's growing. And the more that you rehearse, it's kind of like you're watering it and giving it the attention and love, so it can flower to the desired state that you want to experience it in. And definitely check it out. Let me know how it works for you, and manifest things in your life. And usually the only thing that's stopping it manifesting is your belief in it, the patience, and the knowingness that it is one with you. So then you are it's just the knowingness of something that is an unlimited thought to be then lowered in density for you to experience in physical matter. So that's the only weighting that you really do, but it's only determined about your desire for it. The more your desire is excited and wanting it, the faster it'll come. And that will only build the more you practice this, the more you rehearse, and the more you have this kind of holistic way of thinking about creating reality, because every state of being exists within you. It's unlimited, so there's nothing that is not possible. So the more you practice it, the more that you get confident in your own creative ability and power to manifest anything in your life. And you can even affect the people around you and wish good and love and peace for everyone. And that's also a great way to expand your consciousness and have a really strong aura to protect yourself from any limiting thoughts such as disease, illness, or fear. So yeah, check it out. I hope you guys enjoy it, and thank you again for watching this video about how I'm navigating my own reality during this time of chaos and change into this new era. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube and join my 58 membership platform for more content to empower your life.